I was 3, and I was mad at Santa because I got a lot of toothbrushes and toothpaste. And so my mom's like, it's okay, because you'll need them. I'm like, but I don't want them. And then I have like 2 more left over.
Probably the best Christmas I had when I was, about 10. I got I'd asked my parents for a trampoline. That was what I wanted. It was like, I want a trampoline. I don't want anything else. I want a trampoline. And then Christmas morning, they were all like, oh, don't expect a trampoline. You don't need to get your hopes up. And then Christmas morning, I walk downstairs and there's a trampoline in my living room. And as a 10-year-old, I was, ecstatic. I probably opened all my presents on the trampoline, jumping up and down.
My Christmas story is actually a bit of a warning to you kids out there, and even the adults that like to snoop. When I was probably about 10 years old, I found the stash where my mom was hiding the Christmas presents, and one day I came home and I decided I was going to go check it out, and I saw a toy in there that I was really excited about. I think it was Captain Power, if any of you remember that. So anyway, I saw it down there, I took it out of the box and just started playing with it. And eventually my mom came in and noticed what I was doing, got upset at me, took it away, and it never appeared on Christmas that year or any year after. So don't go snooping because it may backfire.
My sister and I used to get the presents from underneath the Christmas tree and get a knife and actually try to cut the tape that was used to wrap the presents. And then we would unwrap the presents, look at what it is, and then wrap it back up and put it back up underneath the tree. And we had this pact that we'd always be surprised at when we opened them up on Christmas. And I don't think my mom ever knew what we did, and so hopefully she's not watching.
The day after Thanksgiving is usually whenever we decorate and all that, and so we always have Advent calendars. I don't know how many people actually do that, but my grandmother always goes out and buys us calendars, and we have that all Christmas. And then the day before, we usually go over to my great aunt and great uncle's house, and they usually have the whole family there for a pre-Christmas dinner. So that's our traditions.
We're going to Grandpa and Grandma's, and we're going to stay home.
All of my Christmases have really been pretty good. I enjoy spending time with my family, so it's nice to have my sisters come home and be able to spend the break with them and be able to relax mostly.
Christmas Eve, we always go over to my dad's parents' house and we open presents over there. And then Christmas morning, we open presents at my house. And then for dinner on Christmas, we go to my other set of grandparents and do presents over there. So it's kind of a drawn-out thing, and that makes it fun.
Since my brother's home because he got out of the Army, I think that either we're going to go over there to his house or he's coming over to my house. So it's going to be really fun.
My dad always makes brown sugar cinnamon bacon. It's the only time of year he makes it. It's like an hour-long process. You slow cook it in the brown sugar and cinnamon, and that's one of my favorite parts about Christmas, just the bacon.
I can't really say I'd want really anything more material. I'd rather just have the family there and be able to talk with them, since this is going to be my last time here as a high school student, and next year I'll be a college student, so just family.
What do you want for Christmas this year?
All the video games at Walmart.
You want all of them?
Yes.
Are you going to get all of them?
Yes. I was asking my mom for a new case for my iPod because mine's shattered.
Well, I've got a deposit down on an apartment in the Cameron Village. So I'm asking for just stuff for the apartment, like coffee maker and pots and pans, stuff like that.
My favorite part about Christmas, obviously we all like getting gifts, but I really appreciate the opportunity to give to those I love. I love seeing their faces and the joy, and especially seeing my little baby this year. Experiencing her first Christmas will be the best thing that I could ever ask for. So from all of us at LPS, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Human Resources.